Welcome, Aries. This is a general reading. Please only take the parts that resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, hit that like button. It's the only way that I have to know that it is resonating with people. If it doesn't resonate with you, check out my channel. There are other dated and timeless readings for your sign, and you could also check out your sun, moon, rising, the collective, or subscriber videos. Okay, so we are starting you out here with the Four of Swords. It lets me know that currently you are feeling a little bit exhausted. You feel like you need rest in some way. This is what I consider the self-love card, okay? It tells me you're not taking good enough care of yourself, okay? And with this Queen of Cups following it, you know, there's a good chance that you're giving all your love and everything to everybody else, but you're forgetting to take care of yourself. So let's keep looking here. Or there could be romantic movement going on. Okay, we're going to keep reading and see. I do clarify as we go along, so things will get more detailed as we go along. There does look to be romantic movement of some kind going on for you guys. I do still feel like you're overextending yourself here towards others, maybe even this romantic situation. And there does look like to be something new coming in, either new thoughts, it could be a new job, but we will see as we go along. I'm not getting a feeling on that yet. Okay, so here in the past, you do have the initiation card, which lets me, and you know, the Four of Swords can also talk about rebirth as well. And with the initiation card coming in here, it does kind of let me know that Spirit is coming in to help you elevate in some way. If you look at this card, the bird's not flying on his own. The energy's actually lifting the bird up. And this card's, it doesn't really relate well to another card in the deck, in the traditional deck. Maybe the Judgment card. But it's talking about Spirit coming in and helping you elevate, helping you get to a higher level. And usually that happens when we need healing of some kind, or something's gone on for us, is usually when I see that show up. So let's see. Or that we're looking for something here. Okay, you do also have the Empress, and that lets me know either one, you're a mom, or this might have something to do with a mother figure in your life, or that you're trying to birth something new into reality. And the Five of Wands lets me know you have been facing some obstacles or challenges of some kind. With Five of Wands, it's important that we stay grounded. It's the easiest way to get through the Five of Wands type obstacles. But it looks here in the future that you are going to transition into success. So that's beautiful. The Six of Wands is one of my favorite cards. And you do have the Three of Cups. That lets me know your social circle comes into play in this. Your closest, the people closest to you. The people in your circle of trust. And it's asking you to have a lot of inner strength here. Okay, so far I am seeing that you're going through a rebirthing process of some kind, and you want to transition in your life. I do feel like this is telling me that there's something that you want to change in your life. But there's obstacles and challenges to do that. But I feel like you're putting a lot of energy into things, but it's kind of exhausting you currently. And you're forgetting to take care of yourself in some way. Yeah, and there is a Tower moment coming in here. So there might be, and the Tower doesn't mean something bad. I mean, it can, but it doesn't always necessarily mean something bad. And with this initiation card and the Empress coming in here, you know, and the Success card, this tells me that the foundation to your life is changing in a good way. It means the foundation wasn't solid before, and now with this Tower moment coming in, you're able to birth something new in, especially with this Empress card. So let's see what's going on for you guys. See what this initiation card was about. And after the reading, I will do best actions for you to take. I will pick a card for Sun, Moon, and Rising, best actions for them to take, and then we will do a pick a card at the end. We'll also do an animal advice card. Okay, so this initiation card is coming in because there was some kind of heartbreak. The Five of Cups is kind of a funny card, okay? So it's not like the Three of Swords where that indicates strong heartbreak. The Five of Cups lets me know there were still good things in your life. It's just you got focused on the loss and abandonment and pain from something, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship, but it can certainly indicate that it could be a romantic relationship. But it could be a family, a friend, a job, you know, but something caused you to feel like you were a sense of grieving, okay? A sense of serious loss. And we get focused on what we've lost and we forget about what we still have, all right? So it looks like the initiation is coming in there for you in the past because of this, like that extreme feelings of loss and grief. But we can also experience that when someone passes away as well. The Empress, please. Oh, the Emperor. Okay. So this might be a love situation here, a power couple, soulmate type situation that you guys are working very hard on, or were working very hard on here in the past. So let's see, what are the obstacles and challenges? Five of Wands, please. Okay, so the High Priestess or the High Priest, which is the Hierophant, okay, can indicate a lot of different things. It usually tells me you're ascending upwards. You're trying to ascend upwards. It kind of indicate marriage, churches, community organizations, things of that nature. I want one more on this. And there's nostalgic value in this for you guys with that Six of Cups. So this could be a marriage going on with the Emperor and Empress, and it does look like this person's been in your life for a long time. And with this Hierophant, I do feel like it's indicating marriage and that there's been challenges and obstacles to that. And for some reason in the past here, you felt a lot of loss and grief in this situation, but I do feel like Spirit is coming in to kind of help in this situation. So let's see. What's going on with this Four of Swords? Four of Swords, please. So this is not for somebody who's single, or unless they've been recently single. Yeah, and again, we have that King and Queen of Cups. So this is definitely a long, a soulmate type connection going on here. But there's also romantic movement. Let's see, what is the Queen of Cups, please? This is a necessary transition. The romantic movement is coming to an end. I want one more on that, please. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, let me get what this... Well, the cards just want to come right out for you. Okay, so I do feel like for a lot of you guys, this is a marriage that's might be coming to an end, or you may still be trying to work on, where the romantic movement has just stopped coming in, and it's been replaced more with things that have to do with stability and reliability and things like that, and less about love. It has to do, it's like the relationship became more about earthly matters, okay? Money, finances, the home, things like that. It comes down to that. And, so some of you may be trying to bring the love back in here, and some of you may be choosing to end the relationship completely. It doesn't have to be a marriage. This could be a long-term situation. I don't feel like this is something that's been, a short term, oh, I just met you, I like you, and now you left. It's not that kind of situation coming in here. This is something very long term, something that's been committed for a long time, where it's actually you guys have stabilized together. Okay, so you've lived together, you've grown together, but the romantic movement has stopped. So let's see, what is the Strength card? The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is very honest. I see her as the most honest card in the deck. She usually speaks her truth, knows her truth, and lives her truth, okay? Yeah, and with the Eight of Swords, there's a lot of, okay, so you're kind of caught up in your head about all of this with that Eight of Swords coming in. The Eight of Swords talks about a self-imposed imprisonment within our own minds. And it's like we bond ourselves to our thoughts, and we get attached to these negative thought patterns that we're having. And a lot of times they are due to a situation that's going on, okay? But it's important that we're able to get out of that. And with this Queen of Swords and that strength energy, that tells me you're going to have to face a truth of some kind, and you're going to have a lot of inner courage to do that. I am getting for you guys, this is, a very strong heartbreak, especially Like, I'm surprised the Three of Swords has not come out yet. Let's see, what is the Three of Cups, please? Queen of Wands. And the Ace of Swords. Which takes us back to here. I want one more card on this, please. One more card on Justice. Justice, Ace of Swords. Takes us back to the Three of Cups. Okay. Something new happened. Okay, something new came in intellectually in some way here. And it's a justice situation where there's cause and effect. And it does have something to do with your social circle. This could be a third party situation. But I don't like to say that too much because a lot of times that isn't the case. And I don't want to put that in anybody's head. But if you already know that it's a third party situation, then it's a third party situation. If you have no indication that that doesn't apply to you, okay? But for most of you, I feel like that there might be something new coming in for you that has to do with your social circle, with somebody who might be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. And there may have either been a conflict or they're bringing you new clarity in the situation. And I feel like that's probably different for different ones of you. In some ways, I feel like this Three of Cups is playing in negatively for some of you, and I feel like it's playing in positively for others of you. But there's somebody in this social circle who is very confident, self-assured, fiery, passionate, that is coming in and playing a role in the situation. It is not you and it is not your partner, okay? So let's see, what is this Six of Wands? They may be trying to help the situation, or they might be hurting the situation. The King of Swords. With this Queen and King of Swords here is your energy. I do feel like you're going to come about things very mentally, okay? I think you're going to make strong decisions. And usually when I see the King and Queen of Swords in a situation like this, it usually means you're cutting somebody off from your heart in a way. And like I said, there's a death to this romance movement to the heart, okay, with this King and Queen of Cups. And it does seem like you're coming more into a energy of when you're ready to cut somebody off, okay? And that's what it kind of feels like. But it feels like, you know, you facing that truth and you coming from a very... the King of Swords makes intentional choices, okay? When he leads, he does so intentionally. He has thought everything out. And the Queen of Swords is very honest and lives in truth. And you're going from that, living your truth, you know, figuring out your truth here. It's causing you a lot of pain, to owning that truth and making decisions based on it. And it's going to transition you here into success. And yeah, we just get the Six of Wands again, okay, which is letting me know the decisions you guys decide to make. I'm not saying you're going to choose to end this. I do feel like a lot of you will choose to end this. But whatever decisions you decide to make here, based on the truth that you figure out, once you overcome this, you know, mental bondage, it's going to transition you into success. I mean, that's a double card. You've got this leading back to this. I'm not exactly picking up how your social circle plays into this, or if this is a third-party situation, or if somebody in your social circle is trying to help you, then that's a good thing. With this Justice card playing out, that could be a Libra in your life, but it can also just mean this is a cause and effect situation, and that justice needs to be served in it, okay? And it does look like justice is getting served in it, because at the end here, we do come into this transition into success. Something is new is coming in, and I do believe that that's the clarity that you needed in that Queen of Swords energy here, okay? And maybe somebody in your social circle was able to help you get that clarity. The Four of Pentacles is what you don't see coming, is, you know, that balance between things, okay? The Four of Pentacles can talk a lot about balance, and I do feel like at the end of this, things will balance out for you in some way. So let's go ahead and get you some action cards. Yeah, and here we go with that Three of Cups again. Somebody in your social circle, I think for most of you, is going to be there to help you, to give you new clarity, so you can make this decision with this Two of Swords. It talks about not wanting to see a situation, which we see here in that Eight of Swords state. Okay, so for those of you where a third party doesn't apply, which I feel is most of you where that's not the situation, okay? I feel like most of you, it's somebody in your social group here, somebody who's very bold, all right? Possibly a fire sign. Now, it's going to come in and help you really gain some clarity on this situation. And this Two of Swords tells me it's time to make a decision. And this is really what it comes down to, is you needing to make this decision. I'm not seeing what decision you make, just that the decision you do make ends up transitioning you into success, okay? The Ten of Wands lets me know this has been a lot of stress and burden. And a lot of times with the Ten of Wands, you see they're packing and she's packing and moving, okay? She's moving away from it. But she's also trying to get to a place where she can lay those burdens down, where she can unpack and like have reached her goal, okay? Sometimes stress and burden is for good reasons, and sometimes stress and burden is for bad reasons. You know, sometimes we can't keep carrying a load that takes us nowhere good, and sometimes we got to keep carrying a load because it will take us somewhere good. You know, and these are all decisions you're going to be looking at in this situation, you know, but anyways, it does look like for most of you, okay, this is not a third party situation. For most of you, there is a close friend. You can see this is three girls with their arms around each other, okay? The Three of Cups talks about friendship, like very close friendship, and like sisterhood or brotherhood type friendship, all right? And it can also talk about family as well, you know, very close family members, very heart-centered relationships that are not romantic. And somebody in here is going to help you get to this decision, okay? Yeah, and we have that Three of Cups again. Okay, that has come out on all four decks for you guys, okay? This social circle situation is very important. This, whatever this is that has to do with your social circle, with your group of friends or family that are closest to you, that's very important in this. We've got it 1, 2, 3, now 4 times. And this is the Sun card. Okay, so the Sun card is letting me know, again, for those of you who have, you know, Sun in Aries, this has to do with your social circle. So, Moon, the Eight of Wands, it's time to take action, okay? It's time to take action on this rising. Yeah, something's going to come to an end. It's a Death card, but please, guys, remember, with Towers and Death cards, I know the Death card has shown up twice in the Tower. It doesn't, those things come in because new beginnings come next, okay? When something ends, it is inevitably creating something new. That's just how it works. It is the cycle, okay? When something comes to an end, something new can begin, this transition here, okay? Let's get you guys some animal advice, and then we will do pick a card. Animal advice for Aries, please. Squirrel, always prepared. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future, and life will give you all that you need. Yeah, don't let the distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future, and life will give you what you need. And I think that's very true here. And, you know, for some of you, the stability that you're getting may be holding you up for making the decision that you want to. All right. Let's do a pick a card. Okay, so while I lay the cards down, you go ahead and think of your question. If it has something to do with this reading, you may get better results, but you can ask any question that you want. Card 1. Card 2. Card 3. And card 4. All right. All right. Let's take a deep breath in. Release. Pick the card that feels right to you. And my 9-year-old did my nails for me yesterday so they would look nice on YouTube. She did a beautiful job. All right, I will do the best I can to give you a yes or no answer. But I will give you a description of the card, and you'll have to connect those dots yourself intuitively to see how it fits into your question, because not all the tarot cards can I give a yes or no to. Okay, so we have the Chariot here, and with that I say yes, because the Chariot usually moves towards something with a lot of energy for victory. Okay, it's movement towards victory. The 8 of Cups. This is a hard one because it is a healing card, and it's talking about choosing to walk away from something that no longer serves you, or choosing to heal from abandonment. Okay, so I'm going to say yes, especially given the situation here. You know, make sure that you are healing from anything that has caused you that sense of loss or abandonment. And, you know, if you're choosing to walk away from something and it's causing you pain, I say yes, okay? The eight of Wands, I say yes. That talks about taking quick action forward, or having communication that's usually meaningful in some way that needed to be had. The Ten of Swords, I say no. That talks about a painful ending, although the Ten of Swords also brings out a lot of clarity, okay? So, thank you, Aries, for being here. It's been a pleasure to do this reading for you. I do hope that that this situation works out in your favor, and that transition into success goes well for you. And I think my watch stopped, so I'm going to have to get up and turn this off. But until we meet again.